And I think there's nothing left to do in this cluster other than, you know, jump towards the next system.
Control to foreign ship. Your ship is being scanned for illegal goods. No smuggled goods were discovered. Have a nice journey.
I like that he had an actual uniform here. I like little details as those, like the Mortok wearing suits, and, or at least it looks like suits. I'm not able to see them fully, of course, only the portray. Pirates here, but also these guys having a uniform in white and stuff. That looks pretty neat, even if it's only a portrait. Okay. That was absolutely annihilated. I mean, look at us. We don't need upgraded weapons. We are doing so much damage already. I think the strategy of using every second weapon rank up only is actually a good strategy. By the time that you run out of weapon power and your enemies become too powerful, you have already reached a new weapon class. So no need for me to really care about that all too much. I'm lacking a turret slot, but taking down any pirate haven or any pirate gang will most certainly make short work of that, I hope. At least up to this point, it has always been that if we need another turret slot, we have gotten a Secret Service turret weapon. But I only want to do that after the next rank up, which is going to be probably 5 relics at this point. 5 artifacts, one of them in this system. Raptor Gamma it is. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, I'm betting this is enough artifacts for another rank up. Our ship is getting buff. I believe in the base game, ship rank 20 was the highest that you could reach. In this particular instance of the game, I'm not sure how many artifacts we will need for the last couple of levels. I'm assuming it will be quite a bit. I believe in the base game, the count of artifacts was going up to like slightly over 200, if I'm not mistaken. But I could also be wrong. It might also be because I did actually get a fully ranked up ship in the past with all of these artifacts, because I basically used, not sure if it was art money or cheat engine, but I basically used a memory editor to find the value for artifacts, max that out, and then I got completely obliterated by the enemies because of course they were scaling with the artifact count and I was not. And maybe it was 204, 206 or something artifacts for the final upgrade. I'm not entirely sure anymore. But we will probably find out here, because if memory serves, we can upgrade everything to rank 10 and max out our ship with the artifacts that we can find. Any news here? So we have Zelenoneth, or Zelenones, I'm assuming that is supposed to be, which seeks adventurers. We have evidence about a couple of gangs and that's it. But we also have the side mission here.
Blessed be you. The Tosha gang has harassed my company for a long time now. With the blessings of our gods, we were able to eliminate the head of the gang in the Nakhod system. Unfortunately, a high-ranking magistrate of the rebel system has also died in that battle. Allegedly, he was aboard one of the pirate ships for diplomatic reasons. We have received word that the rebels are extremely angry. They are unable to stop us from entering the trade station. However, they have permitted the Tosha gang to commit acts of piracy against our ships within their system. Such conduct is unacceptable. The Galactic Union is considering action against the rebels. But as usual, official decisions take time. In order to minimize financial losses, We will only send heavily guarded convoys into that system until they have solved the problem.
And I assume that is where we come in. I think that was what we were reading about in the previous cluster. The whole deal with the Empire attacking one of these transports, and that transport then being, with one of the Empires backing the pirates. No, I would have to read it up once more. Basically, all I'm getting out of this mission is we have to escort cargo ships, and that is nothing I have anything against. We don't have a key for that system yet, but we should be able to deal with that, hopefully, in the next system. I'm deliberately not going to the story location yet. I will try...
The convoy is already heading towards the target system. Take your position.
Never mind, we will be jumped there, apparently. I hope this isn't a 5-hour-long sequence of everybody getting information and staying there for another 5 hours, like it has been sometimes in the past. Okay, no, it's actually going quickly. Very good. Very, very good.
Our convoy is straight ahead.
And also the pirates. 3 groups are approaching the cargo vessels.
By all the gods, send them into eternal darkness.
These guys are dark. They certainly have no mercy.
Continue your journey towards the station. We will take care of the pirates.
Why don't you let us pass in peace? Our goods are urgently required here.
I shall try to protect everyone else, but there may be only so much that we can actively do against this many enemies.
Very good, but there are still plenty of pirate ships out there.
Mein Schild ist zusammengebrochen. Helft uns!
He said in German, "My shields have failed. Help me." Man, this is a massive dogfight. I think we're about... yeah, we lost another cargo vessel. There still is more enemies. I think on this difficulty I'm not going to be able to protect all the cargo ships. It's just too many enemies to shoot down.
Slowly but surely, the number of pirates becomes manageable.
Yeah, but we're about to lose another one.
This is cargo ship 4. Our shields have been destroyed.
We're finally getting somewhere.
Served justice.
Last pirate, I believe.
We did it! That was the last pirate ship in this system.
Many thanks for your assistance. You will find a small token of our appreciation outside the station. May the 300 be with you.
Okay. So we get a special weapon from here. In that case, we won't have to bother with hunting down a pirate gang. Until, of course, we have 2 weeks of a weapon array. That said, how are our weapons looking anyway? Like, yeah, they were already class 5 and they're still doing so much damage. In theory, I would have to scour for new weapons when we rank up our ship, but I just don't feel the need, to be honest. We are dealing with the enemies so quickly. I maybe should have taken this mission on as the last thing in this sector. Not entirely sure if that would have been worth it, because as I said, we are not hurting for damage. We are just not hurting for damage. Well, let's gather more artifacts. A bunch more pirates as well, and they are stronger now, so let's just see how good we are with a full array of weapons.
I don't believe this. He's got the nerve to show up alone.
Oh, and we have to put more energy into shields once more. Yeah, they are definitely doing damage, but not as badly as I expected, to be honest. Or rather, as badly as I feared. I think that is the more fair way to describe it. So that was the first wave. Oh, wave number 2 is already here. Yeah, those were also different weapons. I think each race only uses missiles and their race weapon, which for the Terrans is lasers. For the Mortocks, it is the railguns, which fire faster but do less damage overall. Also, the Mortock have more health, and they also have more... oops, that was bad. I should not have redirected power there to our weapons. The Mortock are mostly turret-focused, and they are more durable, so basically they are the equivalent of a Darkstar 1 build with more hull. The Raptors are glass cannons, which do especially good amounts of damage against shields. And I don't know what the other races do yet. Okay, there's nothing interesting here in this system. And I don't think I need to worry about two single points of... or 2 single % of hull damage. So I'm just gonna see if I can scour these systems and get some more keys for the neighboring systems. If I am not able to find any, then probably we will have to go to a different... Well, we might simply have to go to the story location now. Let us do that. Let us do that. Okay, and apparently a bunch of pirates spawned in. Well, I was just trying to wait for the actual, you know, engine to recharge, and then that happened. We're now getting about 3,000 credits per pirate. It's actually quite a large amount. Like I said that about many pirates before, but it's just... the amount of money you gain simply by fighting pirates is mind-boggling in my opinion. Take down 20 pirates and it's the equivalent of a gang, and you encounter them all the time. It's not like they're rare in this galaxy. They're already up past 1.3 million credits.